IT security tip number 7 is all about accessing VPNs and company data from personal computers that your kids might have played on. Even if you're not using a VPN today or possibly even know what one is, there's a good chance you probably will be at some point in the future. So this is good information to know. A VPN is a virtual private network. What that means is you can have your computer connected across the internet to another computer like a server or your firewall at the office, and everything in the middle be scrambled or secured so that someone in the middle can't read what you're doing. A common tactic for stealing information is to be the man in the middle so that you can read the content that flows from point A to point B. Using a VPN, you effectively secure point A to point B so that nothing in the middle can be read because they don't have the VPN encryption key. That's a lot more VPN detail than you might have wanted to know about, but there it is anyway. So back to the story. You're a hard-working team member and just trying to get some work done away from the office so you won't have quite as much to do when you get there tomorrow. The thing you might not have thought about though is the computer that you're using to connect to the company's network over the VPN, is that computer secure? Nothing against kids, but if a kid has ever been on a computer, there is junk on there for sure by default. A computer that's unmanaged is just as bad. How many toolbars are running in the browser on your computer? If your kids at home are using your computer or the home computer to play video games, access the internet, get on social media, and you're not diligently updating the computer with patches, anti-spyware, antivirus, and Windows updates, and honestly, who does if you're not at the office? Then there's a high probability that there's at least one form of spyware or malware on that computer actively watching what you're doing. My favorite saying in the world is, kid plus computer equals invoice. Pretty much always true. Malware and viruses are just software. Software that's written extremely well will never let you know what's on there. It's designed to run in total stealth mode and be undetectable. So you might not have pop-ups or have things that alert you to this bad stuff is on your computer, but if it's unmanaged and it's had children playing on it, odds are there's something on it that you don't know about. You'll have no way of knowing if some cyber criminal has planted key logging software or remote monitoring software or some other form of malware on the computer if it's unmanaged and accessed by multiple people. When a VPN tunnel is established, it effectively puts you on the company network, and depending on the permissions that you have with your username, might allow the malware that's on that computer access to company files as well. Connecting such a computer to a company's network by way of a VPN can have very bad consequences for the company and its data. Now here's the bottom line. Use only company-approved devices when accessing company resources remotely. I hope this has been helpful for you, and remember the golden rule of the internet is, if it's free, you are the product.